EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Now here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
You got a mini bench tonight?
Play action now for Fields. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he will go all the way. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Joey Sly on now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll... Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. This is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Here we go. Set.
They go play action with Fields. Open man downfield is Freiermuth.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
Right.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he's brought down for 17, but that's going to be good enough. A first down picked up on the ground.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
EQ. Go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He's going to run it. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
7-7.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Here we go, son. Right.
Fields to throw. He's going to the pylon. He's pinned. Justin Fields. Touchdown Steelers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Second down and 8. He'll look to throw. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15.
Here we go, son.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Fields operating out of the pistol. That's taken in by Pager. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert 1st downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
Here we go.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. They put Pickens in motion. And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Sly now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raider 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll air it out down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Here we go. Right.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Here we go, son.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Steelers getting ready to... Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down.
Let's go now. 18
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Good blocking, and he's in. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will even the score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Eleven. Here we go. Good night.
First down. Fields. All alone is the tight end Freiermuth. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
The defense is just going to have to find a way, Mike, frankly, to just make this more challenging from the time the quarterback has in the pocket to the amount of separation the receiver has downfield. At this level, that is just too easy. They've got to tighten up both their coverage and find a way to get some pressure on the quarterback. Because if they don't do either, expect a lot more big chunk plays like we just saw there.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Now a second down throw for Fields. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is going to be out of bounds. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
This is the age-old dilemma that defensive coordinators go back and forth on. Is the best pass defense to send more big bodies at the quarterback and get the ball out of his hand? Or is it to really pack your back end, Mike, with more defensive backs and more guys that can guard space? In this case, they got a lot of defensive backs on the field. Quarterback has a lot of time to find the open zone,
and he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Sly's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 24-21 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final moments of this first half. Kicking with the lead now as this one is in the air. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Steelers 24, Raiders 21.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10. Pistol snap back to Fields. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Now he'll run. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Not much to speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Delta. Here we go. Set.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
M25. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And, man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within one possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Now a give on the ground. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. You got a mini basic. Why not? Right?
To throw is Fields. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown Steelers. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Got ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second, and now they find themselves in a critical third down.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Alpha. Here we go.
A first down throw for Fields. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
Don't jump. Ready? West right, sit. Right.
Fields now to throw on first down. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's a two-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go.
That's Washington, the man in motion.
Tonight.
On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Second and a yard.
Here we go.
A give, and here comes Harris. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Here we go. We're good. Tonight.
We'll try to run for it with Harris. Harris, 1st down. He's not done. Najee Harris. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of the tackle. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed.
At the 3-yard line.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Here we go, son.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Steelers. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
This barely gets to the landing zone, fielded at the 19. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
19, Charger, 19, Charger.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. To To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He gets that complete to his tight end Mayer.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, to bring up a fresh set of downs. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Throwing now on third and long. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers are going to take over here up near the 40.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. On second down, a run with Mitchell. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Another run here with Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Look wide. Get this one complete. He is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Here we go, set.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
And the Raiders first down.
They'll look to throw again. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Reload.
Oh, he coughs up the football. One of the Steelers has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers stretch things out.